What's happening, webheads? It's another new comic book day. It's Wednesday. I'm still battling this cold, but you know what? It's not going to stop me from going to that comic shop. And the hunt is on to go get that Bloodhunt #1. Hopefully it doesn't suck. Pun intended. Hopefully you guys find everything you're looking for, and I will see you in a second. Welcome to Spider Slayer's Comic Book Hall, fans. This is episode 636. The video series where each and every week I share with you guys what I pick up at my LCS, which is Comic Central, located in the city of Sanford. So if you guys are ever in that Central Florida area, make sure you stop by, tell them Mike Spider Slayer sent you, and they'll provide you with some great customer service. And inside in that shop, guys, you will get a mysterious black bag, and it will have your comic books in it that you purchased. So with that being said, let's get going with this week's haul. It wasn't a huge week, but there was some highly anticipated books. First, they got this poster. It's a new Mutants poster. I can't show you it, but I did get that, right? But the cool thing is I got this freaking short box, this Helverine short box. Look how sick this thing looks. Oh my god, this is probably one of the coolest short boxes that I've gotten in a while, and I've got some good ones. Look at that, man. The artwork is intense on that. Love that. So excited to get that. Then inside is the mysterious black bag. I got all kinds of crap. Let's see, I got bags and boards. I think I got that. That's all that's in that bag. And then we got the comics. So here we go. Boom. Mysterious black bag. And inside are the comics. Not a huge week. I guess you can consider it like a 5th week of the month, even though today is the 1st, and it's free comic book day on Saturday. So support those local shops, guys. If you have a shop near you, go support it, buy stuff, get those free comic books. It's a good time of the year. All right, so first things first, DC Connect has the advertisements for Absolute Power, and then DC or Marvel previews for all your X-Men stuff. So that's pretty cool. So I'll set that right there. All right. And then, let's see. We wound up getting a couple DC things. We got that Superman House of Brainiac special, part 2.5. So, you know, it's like an anthology book of what's going on with all the characters that are involved with the House of Brainiac. Artwork looks pretty intense there. So I'm excited for this. This has definitely been a good thing. All right, so it's got all your characters. So, yeah. All right, and then I got the Nightwing Annual. So I thought this was a cool cover. Francisco Mantina, right? I think that's who did this particular cover. And, you know, you're going to learn about that character, Bea. You know, she was Rick Grayson's ex-girlfriend. So if you care about that, you might want to pick this up. But since there wasn't that much DC stuff and not many comics, I decided to pick this one up. So there's that. All right, and then I wound up getting Cobra Commander reprint. It's a 3rd printing. So I was like, hell, why not, right? I mean, Cobra Commander's badass. Such a great comic book. If you have not read Cobra Commander yet, this is your opportunity to do so because this 3rd printing came out today. If you've never seen the interior artwork, let's check it out inside, okay? So there you have it, your opportunity today to go to the shop and read Cobra Commander issue 1. All right, then we got quite a few #1s, but we'll get to them. Let's get to the other stuff first here. We wound up getting, let me see, let's get to this. Invincible Iron Man issue 18. As Iron Man is going to be teaming up with Magneto in this comic. So I am excited about that. Everything's starting to wind out when it winds down to when it comes to the mutants, which I'm finally happy to see. But it looks like we're getting War Machine back in this book, so that's cool. Listen, when this run ends, I'll be sad, but it'll be interesting to see where the Iron Man character goes from here. So yeah, Invincible Iron Man issue 18. This is a good sight for a lot of people here. The Incredible Hulk issue 12, as we do get the wonderful Nick Klein back on the artwork on this comic, and it has the Strange Academy characters in there. That is freaking cool. Oh man, can we get back on track when it comes to the Incredible Hulk? I don't know, man. We will see, but this looks like it's going to be a good time. He's meeting up with Brother Voodoo, and hopefully he can heal Charlie. So that's the Incredible Hulk, issue 12. And then we have the continuation of Spider-Woman. This is issue 7. Listen, there hasn't been a lot of story progression when it's come to Spider-Woman, but it's been okay. And I think Jessica Drew is written really well, and she's obviously still grieving with the loss of her son Jerry, as he has fallen in the hands of Hydra. And now she's going to San Francisco. Who does she meet up with? You know, is she going to create a team in San Francisco? Still all yet to be determined. So, yes, Spider-Woman, this is issue 7. Then we go to X-Men, issue 34. Are we like the second to last issue before this is all over? I think so. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, guys. When does this end? I know a lot of people are excited. There's the interior artwork right there. I couldn't even tell you what this book is about, because every issue is so different, right? And I just feel like it's kind of spinning its wheels just to get to the end. So there you have it. There's X-Men issue 34. Not too much to say about that one. Then we wound up getting, let's see. Again, I'm trying to bypass all these new number ones. Moon Knight issue 5. This is the tie-in to Bloodhunt. Now, what you're going to need to do, from what I've heard, is read this first, because it's kind of like a little bit of a prelude to the main book. So read this first, then read Bloodhunt. That's what I was told to do at the comic shop. So I guess I'll do that. All right. And then we wound up getting, let's see. I think everything else is a number one except this one book. And I wound up getting The Savage Sword of Conan, that magazine style book that's black and white. I really liked the first issue of this. And if anything, this is a book where I'm just going to read at my leisure, and maybe, if you know, just not even really review it, because it is a different style of book. You know, I guess it just depends on the time I have, and if I get through all the reading. I did review the first issue, and I thought it was really good. It just feels different, you know. It was exciting, it was dark, it was gritty. I'm curious to see what this story has to offer for the Savage Sword of Conan. All right, so before we get to these new number ones, I want to give a quick shout out to my webheads out there. Our first shout out of the day goes to Christopher, and he was in his shop and he saw in the back was a hidden IDW Transformers box. Hey, even though it's IDW, the box still looks good and it's very fitting to hold all of those Transformer comic books. So great box. I would love to have one. I doubt I'll find one, but great box there, Chris. Thanks for sharing. Then we have Carmelo showing off some of these sketch variants, original drawings from Klaus Johnson. And then we have a female artist, Alba Glaze, who did the giant-sized Spider-Gwen. Those are some sick sketches, man. Thank you so much for sharing. And then Joshua showing off some of these nice pickups. First appearance of Gambit, White Vision. Is that Speedball there? First appearance of Cable. Man, those are a lot of books that I don't have, so thanks for sharing those books, Joshua. And then we have David, who, this is the funniest post of the day. My wife says this a lot, and this means that your wife is mad when your wife says this. She goes, "My wife said, fine, do whatever you want." So trusting her wisdom and advice, I did. So he wound up getting the New Mutants book with the first appearance of Deadpool, and then obviously the first ongoing appearance of Dazzler. That's awesome, man. Hey, if that's what the wife said, you got to go with it, right? Thanks for sharing, David. And then Matt, who is new to the group and shared his very first post. So thank you so much, Matt, for joining the group. And he said, "My first post, Ghost Rider Lucio Perello, came in today. This cover is so sick." So if you guys want to become part of the Facebook group, just head on over to Facebook. search for the group called Comic Book Corner 2.0 Webheads Unite. And then once you answer the questions, guys, you will become part of the group. Follow the rules. It's absolutely for free. It's a great community. You can talk about all the books that you picked up, some great omnis that you're sharing, all kinds of great stuff like that. And you know what? You never know when you can be shouted out on future new Comic Book Day hauls. So welcome back. Here we go. We got RoboForce issue 1. What? It's from that universe. How do you even say that? Is it Nixel? I don't even know. And the thing is all this stuff was around when I was a kid, but my memory, for some reason, does not remember any of this stuff. Like, I do not remember RoboForce. I'm trying to make it out to see if there's something in here that jogs my memory, but it just doesn't. But I will be talking about this and see if something, pops up in my brain while I'll read this. But yeah, we're going to talk about some RoboForce on Worthy Ones tomorrow. All right. And then the next big book here is Space Ghost issue 1. This is from Dynamite. Let me tell you guys, looking in the interiors of this book, it looks freaking awesome. Like, this is not your Space Ghost. This is something much darker. Like, look at the action in this comic book. It looks freaking great. And Space Ghost in this book is freaking jacked. I'll show you the last page because I don't think it really spoils anything. But I remember looking at him and I was like, oh my gosh, the dude is ripped. Let's see if I can find that last page for you real quick. Yeah, right here. Like, look at that art, guys. That is freaking awesome. So I am excited to read Space Ghost. All right. The next number 1 book we're talking about is Get Fury issue 1. We have Frank Castle and Nick Fury in this book. I don't know if they're working together or Frank Castle's after them, but let's check out the artwork in this book. Okay, this takes place during the Vietnam time. So there's some more action right there. Let's see if we get a little bit more action. Let's see, there's Nick Fury with his eye patch. Yep, there we go. So listen, guys, if you're into Nick Fury, if you're into Frank Castle Punisher, you might definitely want to check this book out. Get Fury issue 1. All right, the next book, Deadpool World War III, or Wolverine issue 3. What is it? Deadpool World War III Wolverine. I don't even know what the hell it is. Whatever. Anyway, it's issue 1. Oh, it opens up like this. Like, check this out. So it's like a calendar. That's pretty cool. Check out the artwork inside of there. That looks nice. Let's check out more. There's your title page. Oh, yeah, the artwork looks good on this one. Who does the artwork in this? Is it Adam Kubert? Yeah, it's like all over the place. It's like up and down. Yeah, this could be a lot of fun, guys. Hopefully, people will get excited about this one. Yeah, Adam Kubert and Joe Kelly do this book. And then I wound up getting this 1 in 25 because this cover is sick. In Hyuk Lee, that is awesome. I paid $17 for that variant cover. That is great. Look at that book. Wow. All right, and then here it is. The Bloodhunt books, guys. There it is. The polybagged book. I will be talking about this one on Worthy Ones tomorrow. So if you guys want to check it out, you're going to have to wait until then. I'm going to compare the 2 books. I'm going to compare this one and this one. There's an 8-page difference. We're going to look at the gore. We're going to look at everything here. I am so excited. But let's show you what's going on inside of this one, at least a couple of pages. So this is the way it looks right here. Let's go in a little bit further. All right, there we go. It's Pepe Larez, I think, does the artwork in this one. Some more artwork right there. So artwork looks good from what we can see so far. There's your creatures. So yeah, I'm excited. We'll see what happens. And then I wound up getting this negative space variant with like Blade on there. That one is pretty sick. And then I had to get this one, man, because this is gorgeous. This Art Germ Tigra variant. That is a phenomenal looking cover. And there you guys have it. There's the haul for the week. Not a huge haul. I'm looking forward to the books that I'm having. It's funny because it's not a big haul, but there's a lot of new number ones to talk about for my series tomorrow, which I said earlier about 3 times already, worthy ones. I'm just really excited to read all these new series. So as always, guys, if you love the content, there's more content right here for you to click on. And of course, support the local comic shops. Keep buying, keep collecting, but always remember, read your comics so we all have that great comic book conversation. Guys, I'll see you real soon. Thank you so much. Bye.